Okay. It's fun. This was a fun game. Um, yeah, it's gonna have a couple more streams, and then I'm going to be pulling off the Tuesday block and throw it into the random rotation stuff. So weirdly enough, it's going to be meeting up with Dark Souls 1 and 2. Actually, Dark Souls 2 is the one in the random rotation now. Ooh, weird. Um, I did see that I hit the sub goal, and it was also again pointed out with me, so I am now obligated to scrounge around for money on my own and get at least Hollow Knight. So we can do that. Um, yeah, fun game. I I adore the visuals of this game and Stories 3. And I think that a game with these like those stories visuals, an actual normalish Monster Hunter game with those visuals would be amazing. Like just stylized just right. Because weirdly enough, due to how it's stylized, I don't get the uncanny anime like the uncanny thing that anime video games sometimes have, or anime-esque video games. I don't get that uncanny valley. It's like, oh, this is a 2D thing. We just got headbutted by a allergic man. This is a 2D render that was made into 3D, and now it sucks. I don't get that here. I think it's stylized just enough to make everything work. Also, the lower graphics demand would definitely improve performance for older machines, which means more people get to play it. Oh my god, yes. Cell shading in Monster Hunter. Hell, we still get cell shading in Monster Hunter World. It's not as prevalent, but like, well, it's location shading. I guess that is cell. But it's textured. The shading and other stuff and the texture is a mesh over the monster body. And if you do it right, it looks great. And they found out how to do it. And then they said, I need to be able to slap that Rathian's thighs and make it jiggle. And now we have Monster Hunter Wilds. And the fact that I can say that and it's accurate is a wild statement. I guess
Don't
that's why they call
objectify
it.
the Rathian.
Ah. Okay, which I want to smack that sacred ass and then watch it jiggle. Uh. No, who's the octopus? New Udra? New Udra. There we go. Somebody figured out how to make tentacles work in the RE engine, and we've suffered ever since. But yeah, that's I have my complaints on Wilds and the fact that it. Oh no, Monkey! Wait, no, that's not Monkey Thief's problem. Monkey Thief, you're doing good. Monkey Thief, stop him! Oh wait, you're both mods. DK, no, DK, DK's gonna learn what Rathian smells like.
Let me know what you find, DK. We must research together.
We, like you, look. I'll
A
take
group
notes.
project.
You a group project. I'll be taking notes. Silver will run photography. You do the hands-on experimentation. No sentences that should not be said.
Don't be sad.
Oh, but yeah, no. Wild's pushing the whole. We gotta have the best graphical fidelity, and then suffering for at least 2/3 of its life. Around 3/4 of its life. Of its current lifespan, of just like a game. Suffering from chasing graphical fidelity. It's like, It turns out when large studios have supercomputers to do the rendering, they can make things as detailed as they want. Too bad the people who want to play the game can't! I I did like the twist of the villain. Like, we knew he was shady. Like, he was at least weird. And then he's like, no, I'm evil. I started an entire death cult in the time it took from Red dying. In the time between Red dying and his grandson showing up in the village. That guy, that wonderful Wyverian of a man, somehow founded a death cult. And taught them how to do wyvern riding and got them fully equipped. How do you do that? It's like, yes. And now we have to raise a question. What would have actually happened if we didn't stop Altura? Like, what would have happened there? Also, are there more Alturas? Was that one of the last ones? Like, I now have more questions than the game has answers. Hold up, I don't have a Rathian in my... Huh. Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Stories. Yeah? The new Runer would swing in from the top rope to a perfect KO. Just grab Altura by the neck and just, okay, and suplex. And now we're flying into the horizon. I'm sorry. Who the fuck is that old man? That's right, you forced Ghost disappear. Jedi ass motherfucker. Fuck you for playing. Deleting game from your... Yes. Deleting the game from your inventory. Kind of wish it wasn't as high of a DPS race, because I did specifically build Crimson Kurupiko to help fight against him. But it was just a DPS race. I was like, oh, well, my highest DPS is the Fire Lizard. Let's go! There. Altura is dead. It literally. There's a very high chance Altura could have brought like an era of peace amongst us or other stuff like that. It just had like a really morbid birthing cycle. Anyways, it's dead. Conflicts are arise. 200 years from now, we're going to be like, we'll be dead. Rathalos will be extincting again, and Navarro will somehow return. But how would I rank it with Stories 1? It's been a long time since I played Stories 1. Oh, well, I should play it right now. No. Nope. Bye. No. Navarro, you're not involved here. Get. Get out. You will no longer be in the... You will no longer be in the shadow of your grandfather. You will now cast your own shadow for other people to walk in, or to be covered by. Look, I had a metaphor there. You're gonna be great. Unless you, like, have Prodigy burnout in, like, 2 years, where you give up on writing and you become a fisherman. And old and fat and lazy and grow a beard and your hair out really long and get a lot of tattoos. What if I don't want to become a leader? What if I want to go to an archipelago somewhere? A peninsula. And found my own village. Well, not even found my own village. I just want to go to a peninsula somewhere. And start raising crops. I think grapes would be nice. I grant you access to hell on earth. It's like level 60 in there. We don't even have documentation about who dies. Oh, I guess we're back in Red Shadow then, okay. Huh. My Digivice is weird. Also, yes, it took me that long. Like, it took me to the end of the game to look at the kinship stone and think, oh shit, that's a Digivice! That's a Digivice! Huh, weird. As the heroes who defeated Altura, you may find something of interest there. It's Fatalis. You're gonna fight Fatalis. Yeah, like Plum Daimyo Hermitas. Never seen those before. And like a kilometer-long Lo Shen Lung just casually striding through the desert. As if it's setting itself up to be crystallized for a future title. Kyle. His name is Kyle. His love for you is unbreakable. What if I want my adventure to be over? My character dies early, at the age of 15. You're 14 right now. Yeah, I got a year left. Don't forget Alwyn. Nah, fuck Alwyn. He's allergic to cats. We can't have him around. I'm gonna make an entire cat team now. It's gonna be Barioth, Sand Barioth. It's like, what? Angry Kulayaku. Unlocking high rank. For some monsters are far more dangerous than regular. These high rank monsters' name will display red during battle. Equipment made from high rank materials is some of the best crafted by human or Wyverian hands. Talk to the allies you fought alongside previously to switch battle buddies. This can be done in specific places, and your buddies have some connection with. Okay. First fucking thing I do. Like, anyways, I don't need 2 flying monsties. Bye, Ratha. Have fun in retirement. Oh no. He's like a horse and his leg broke. We're gonna have to put him down. Alright. Anyways. It's been fun. This game's been pretty fun. Cheval is gonna be your second best friend after this game versus Roberto. No! Not possible! I'm calling it here.
You're fleeing.
I am. I plan to be back on Thursday. For what? Something. Hold on. Let me check. Yes. Most likely a different form of Monster Hunter. Might go back to World. Might try to go back to World for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. And yeah. So, thank you so much, everybody who has been watching, and thank you, Silver, for chilling and chat with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else have I got? Yeah, no, as I said during the end credits, yeah, this game's now just going to be thrown in the randomized rotation between different games. It'll be here, it'll be there. What else? Oh yeah, I need to thank the people. Thank you, DK, Monkey Thief, Just a Laser, for sitting in chat for a little bit and just chilling. Chilling like villain, having fun.
Are you going to be available Thursday with your dentist thing?
I should be available Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. I plan to be. Alright, anyways, without any further ado, I've been Cryphositiega, you guys have been awesome, and until next time, be safe, be kind, peace. Links for stuff can be found in the description. I keep forgetting to say that, but I also kind of don't care. Bye.
Now what?
Goodbye.
I just had some snack trays I got.
Yay!
One was ham, Colby, mini Ritz, and like these pretzel balls. And the one I just had was salami, cheddar, Ritz, and actual chocolate pretzels.
Ah,
It was
okay.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think salami is way more tasty than ham, though.
Yes, salami is delicious and deserves to be used for everywhere. Except for in salami sandwiches. It's disgusting there. Too much salami.
True.
That's where we need pastrami.
Oh. I am clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, running the wash isn't gonna wake up your mom, right?
No.
Okay.
Do you want me to run you through the wash?
Yes, just throw me in.
I'm doing Snowrun.
You are!
Markiplier, I was watching part of his stream. He is currently, at the moment, attempting to redo FNAF 2. So that was
I
fun.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Press any button. Where's the any button? Destroy the game.
If there's an INI button, does that mean there's an outie button?
Yes.
Concave versus convex?
Yep. I long for the long cheese.
I can get you a long cheese later today.
No. It's
I'll
too
get you
late
the
now.
longest cheese.
Nope, it's too late now. Gonna burn my house down.
At some point tonight, I'm gonna have to harass you.
Well, I gotta do laundry and then take a shower first. And then, go for it. So I better
Okay.
start with the laundry.
I'll boop you
BRB.
in the snoot. Don't forget your shorts. And your shirt.
Burb.
Okay. There you go. Let me open this drink. Pretty good. There we go.
Ah,
Ah!
I know. What the fuck?
Splish splash? You're not taking a bath? I know, you're running the wash.
No. Yeah. Yeah. No. The reason why I was like, oh yeah, I like, oh, I'll grab some shorts and other stuff. Yeah. The reason why I'm running the wash is because I don't.
Oh no.
I don't have to grab.
But there's a shirt in there, that's all you need.
True.
In the
True. I
dryer,
could
at least.
start Donald ducking it. Yeah, I did grab that while I was over there.
I mean, Rigby doesn't wear pants,
Same with Rocco.
and neither does his cool brother Don.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Like two
Yes.
birds of a feather.
Moving right along like two birds of a feather.
It's from the Muppets movie.
Yeah. I was trying to do a good Kermit.
You were.
I was trying to be a Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. Hi ho.
I like
Kermit. There we go.
the cover and animation by Deadly Comics,
Oh.
which also included the rock band version of that song, which is very good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. I'm looking at the Monster Hunter Wilds DLC,
Yeah,
and like the Monster Hunter Wilds high resolution texture pack is mostly negative.
that is so common with a lot games that have a high res texture pack. That is so common for them to just be bad. What are people saying about it? Just
Um,
like barely notice a difference kind of
like
thing.
yeah,
Runs
barely
terrible.
noticed the difference. Ooh, it tripled my like it tripled my GPU consumption for twice the graphics. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, yeah, Rise is supposedly
Rise? You mean Wild?
not Rise, yeah. Wild is supposedly native 1080. So yeah, you're not going to see a graphic difference on a lot. There's a lot of cases where you're not seeing the difference. Sorry. It's like, oh, 4K texture pack, my favorite. Oh man, will you ever run out of muffins? No, because I work at the muffin factory.
You have a muff factory?
A muffin.
I know.
A muffler?
No, muff.
Oh.
That's British slang
Oh. Good for the British.
for
They deserve their own.
vagine.
Oh.
No, it was actually from what was it? South Park, making
Okay.
fun of New Jerseyites.
Ah.
But that is a term for muff.
Okay.
Is vagine.
So. Oh god, that's gonna be a vile sentence. Alright. So what you're saying is surgeons who specialize in that kind of constructive surgery have a muffler factory.
Yes.
Do they do a good job? I don't fucking know. I don't look.
Do you remember the Jersey Shore reality TV show?
Not really, no.
Well, just that it was trashy, basically.
Okay.
And that's what they were parodying on South Park.
Ah,
And all these New Jersey women, their insults were just calling each other muff cabbage.
I see.
Yeah. It's just really dumb.
Does that mean that their children are Cabbage Patch Kids?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
I have a video kind of quietly playing in the background, and
Okay.
it's someone checking out Markiplier playing Sister Location, which another one of his playthroughs that's pretty underrated. Like, not a lot of people have done reactions to it, and it
Yeah.
doesn't end up in a lot of compilations, even though I think it's really good. Um, and I was kind of just thinking in my head, you know, it would be a fun FNAF game where you play as the animatronics and you have to get someone. I think that could be a fun game.
Yeah. I think they have that in Roblox somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean like an actual game.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just got visual whiplash. They made a pump action pistol.
Good.
Wild.
Yay.
Yay!
That was
Look at
built.
them build!
Oops. Krypha, what do you think of poison DBs in Anomaly? Asks Monkey
Uh,
Thief.
okay. So the problem that we have with Poison Dual Blades is the fact that they still rely on raw damage for most of their DPS, even though it's boosted by skills like Fury. So, yeah. Yeah, you're going to be using Fury and Status Trigger a lot of the time. But mostly they suffer the same problem that any raw dual blades suffer. It's just that now you have a little bit of dot to make up for your lost damage, but it's not a lot of dot. It's I think with Max Chameleos Blessing, you're still sitting at like, ooh, bonus 600 damage, I think? Now it has to be higher. 900? It might be 9. Uh, Hold on. Let me get all my stuff. Yeah, so you're going to be using Foray and Build Up Boost and Status Trigger as your main boosters. Foray gives you 20% affinity, Build Up Boost gives you 20% raw. Foray also gives you 15% attack boost. Not 15%, 15 bonus attack boost. But the problem that you run into is that your damage, your physical damage, in comparison, is so much lower. Due to its much lower motion values. Is that one it? Monster Hunter Rise. Dual Blades motion values. There you go. There we go. Yeah, a lot of your motion values for I was helping someone level up, and they're pretty adamant about staying with them. So you were curious? Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. So your motion values for dual blades are sitting around 20-30% of what it gives you. Meanwhile, element, you're sitting at a um it can go up to about like 3. The mid-air spinning dual blades have a 4.2 multiplier for element, and demon mode Shard of Vault is 4. The Heavenly Blade Dance has a 6 times damage multiplier on its final hit for element. But for your physical, yeah, you're doing 30% of you're doing around 30% of what it says at any given time. It, if if the weapons say you're doing 300 damage, you're doing 90 damage. Right? That's 30% of 300. No, you're doing 100. I'm a dumbass. You're doing 100 damage. It's like, oh, joy. But yeah, there's ways to make them work, but you are going to be needing status trigger, build-up boost, and for it to make it work. Attack boost because, yeah, makes sense. I really wish crit status was a thing, but overall, the the poison damage, I believe it's 30 damage per tick. I really want to say it lasts 20 seconds, but I can't remember that off the top of my head. There are weapons that can use them, but dual blades is not one of them. The Lucent Nargacuga longsword. For that little bit of a poison, you put it on a 4A build, it is a monster. You don't need build-up boost. You can use build-up boost, but it's also a very high damage weapon, and you're using status trigger. So you're proccing build-up boost all the time. Weirdly enough, if they insist on doing statuses, your best bet on dual blades is paralysis, because that'll give you windows for the shrouded for spiral slash and demon dance. But also, you're only going to get like 3 paralyzes per run. And by that point, just using the element in this game, that's the other problem in Rise. Just using the element in and of itself, you could probably... You could easily quarter your time frame. You could take a 20-minute poison hunt to a 5-minute element hunt if you had the same skill level. But if you want me to workshop it, I can. I'll see what I can do. The only reason why I had a funny poison build was... Oh yeah, Charge Blade also can use the weird poison mess with build-up boost and Fiore and crit status. But again, that's the exceptions. That's an already hard-hitting weapon hitting even harder because it can take advantage of the weird math behind the skills that can use poison as a Oh my hell, I would like to speak. Uses poison as a catalyst for its boosting. There we go. Jesus. My mouth
Your
has
mouth
been
has been
poisoned.
poisoned.
True. Also, poison has the highest amount of monsters that have significant resistance to it. And because of how status effects work in Monster Hunter, once you proc it, the next time you proc it, you need more poison damage to proc it the next time, and that stacks. They said no to bowguns. Even I'm stupid.
Who said no?
But the person there, Monkey Thief, is helping.
Oh, Monkey Thief's helping someone.
Yeah.
What, they just don't want to play with bowguns?
I guess not. Which, I mean, I understand. I didn't want to use bowguns for the longest time when I was playing Monster Hunter. I like my melee weapons. Let me use Charge Blade. Let me use Switch Axe. Let me use Longsword.
Are you helping someone in Rise, I'm guessing?
That has to be the map that he's doing, yeah. The Camellios blades are... They are really good, though. If you want raw attack. And they have good slots. So... It'll work. It'll work out for you, but it's rough. It's going to be rough. Weirdly enough, if they really want to do the whole dual blades things, have them look at the antique Mechana dual blades, because they do poison and blast. So the way that works is that only one weapon applies its status effect at a time. So basically, the left hand only does blast buildup, and the right hand only does poison buildup. And what that's going to do is it's going to lengthen out the time frame between poisoning, but you're also getting blast damage. And blast damage, I believe, is 300 per proc? Also has a lot of creatures are weak to it. If they want to just go pure poison, it's the Chameleos Blades. Weirdly enough, Geratodus has a high resistance to blast damage. Weird. Yeah. Anyways, no. If poison, if poison was, uh, no, no, that's not the right words. Not compatible, not comparable. It doesn't even start with a C. I'm forgetting the damn basic words again.
Oop, I was muted. Hello. How's it going? should swap uh the log crane, something else, but mm, it's fine for now, I guess. Um, what do I want to do? Um, what materials are available at the helipad? Pipes, okay.
Yeah, I
Fine.
can't remember the damn word. Equivalent. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if poison damage was was anywhere near equivalent to element damage, then more people would be using poison. There we go. That's all I had to say. Took me five
Okay,
minutes to say that.
you're good.
Ah.
Yeah, I need to deploy another fuel truck.
Wow. There. They're now in the dryer.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Screw it. I'll workshop. Monkey Thief, you've given me a quest. I hate you. I hate you, I hate you. If you're still here, know my sarcasm is full, and I hate you. Ah. I kind of feel like Monkey Thief just said, "Hey, resident dual blade user, can I talk to you?" It's like, where's an attack?
Abuse your profit.
Why?
Turns out going to McDonkeys at 5, just past 5 a.m. is the best time to go.
I see.
Mm-hmm. I was literally the only one there. And the food was actually, like, cooked fully and properly. And not rushed at all. And it was a nice old lady at the window. She even asked if I wanted anything else. Now, when I got breakfast there a few days ago, everything was cooked just enough. Like, it was fine. But it's, like, it's cooked just enough to be edible. But today it was actually, like, cooked to be actually good. No, I didn't mean to go to the factory. I don't even have a crane on this vehicle. Was there another ant trail when you went in the back? Or did you not go in the back?
Oh, I went to the back. Oh, yeah, that was another ant trail from the
Okay.
corner of the house to the door. So I hosed it down.
Yep, I managed to kill, 2, possibly 3, fruit flies in my room this afternoon. So that made me happy.
Yay.
The third one was a little while ago. I don't know if I killed it, but I haven't seen it since I tried to squish it. But I did have an ant in here. Just one, thankfully.
Okay.
They like my monitors, I think. Do ants like heat?
They're probably attracted to light.
Yeah, but they don't go on the screen. Just like the older monitor that I have, they seem to like that one for some reason.
Okay, maybe it is the heat then. Alright, and for kicks and giggles,
Last night I was trying to find restaurants, specifically Thai restaurants, that
okay.
serve Thai curry, or coconut curry specifically. And I couldn't find a single one.
Huh.
Not normally. Overnight maybe, but I've been pretty good about bringing them to the kitchen because we have a recycling bag. For as long as we've lived here, we've always had a problem with the ants during the summer.
Yeah.
It's nothing new. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
And thankfully, they don't really get into any of our food.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a nuisance.
Yeah. All right. So, are you ready for the stupid numbers?
Sure.
With the build that has with my poison build, where'd you go? Sweets and moisture attract the scout. Will leave a scent. Yeah.
hmm We use taro ant traps. They work really, really good.
Yeah. Okay, so a fully kitted out attack boost 7, crit boost, weakness exploited, poison attack up, Camellia's Blessing, blood right, blood boost, 4A build up boost, status triggered, everything. Hits for about 70 on average. Highs and lows vary because dual swords are very inconsistent with raw damage. But hits for about 70. Crit Eye 7, Weakness Exploit 3, Crit Element 3 on the Silver Slicers. No upgrades, just the Silver Slicers with 40 raw, with the base 40 Dragon Element.
How long do you think
Also
that
hit
is
for
for
about
Shaggy?
70. Huh? Oh. What'd you say?
I said, how long do you think that is for Shaggy? I was reading Monkey Thief's message.
Yeah. About minute and a half. I don't know, a really good dual blade user might be able to kill Risen Shigaru in... I'm gonna say 30 minutes. Well, depends on which level of Risen Shigaru. Which level are we talking about? Are we talking about base? Are we talking about the base one? The anomaly quest one? Base anomaly investigation? 300 anomaly investigation? Or special investigation? There's 5. There's 5 of these fuckers. Each of varying levels of what the fuck. 300? Okay. I don't know, 30 minutes if you're, like, locked 35 minutes if you're locked in. That's a lot of help. Yeah, just, if. And for kicks and giggles, equipment loadout. Dual blades. My basic element build. Yeah. The basic element build is hitting for, without all the vault stuff, 110. And let's aim for a weak point. Oh wow, that jumped up all the way. That went from 110 to 160.
Oh.
Huh. Also, poison damage is not very good against Shigaru Magala because he has increased resistance to toxins. All the Magalas do. They take half the damage from poison ticks, and it lasts half as long. Yay! Also, there is an argument to be made.
Rah, 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 rah. That kind of argument.
Mm-hmm. Besides, that's weird. Okay. Huh. I'm just looking at the options that you would want to go down for the curious building for the Chameleos blades for the dual blades.
Are you bi-curious?
No, I wish.
What about tri-curious?
Monster Hunter try maybe.
That's what I was joking, yeah.
Yeah.
You're Rye-curious. About
So
Rise.
yes. So boosting attack isn't going to help too much. You already have good enough sharpness with the wire skills and other stuff that you're going to be sitting on purple very happy the entire hunt. So you don't have to worry about that. Plus you're also getting standard attack boost. Yeah, you're getting plus 40. So you're sitting at 350 attack at level 7 slots. Yeah, so you're either sitting at plus 60 attack and that plus... Yeah, that's not going to be doing too much. It sounds like it would be funny to build up your status and get plus 12 status output, but you're already sitting at 47. And that's, like... Heck, at 47, you might not even need, poison talismans. Not poison talismans, the poison...
you know.
Yeah.
You can do like emblems in this game. Well, you
Hmm.
pick like stickers you can put on this on your truck. You can't really choose where it goes. On a lot
Ah.
of trucks, it'll either be on the front or the side,
Yeah.
and you can. But it's all stuff that they add with each update.
Hmm.
Like you can't make your own, which is dumb. And there's no letters or numbers. Like you should be able to like make your own or upload images and stuff. Like yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
They don't want crass stuff, but it's like just do a thing like being like I acknowledge I we don't, you know, we have no control over what people have written. Just let people do what they
Yeah.
want. Because it would be fun to make your own, like, business. Or to have them numbered. Or, I don't know.
Hmm. Uh. Okay. Okay. So. Um. So for the Chameleos blades, I would do Affinity level 3, status boost 1. That gets you to a flat 50 poison. And that's your sweet zone. So yeah, you don't even need decorations. Especially with status trigger. And 15 boosted affinity. That actually is probably going to be your best bet. Yeah, because without doing anything crazy with your build, since you're splitting between Risen Chameleos and um Gold Rathian.
Hello.
Oh, you were just playing?
Nice.
Nice.
I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah, splitting between Gold Rathian and Risen is Chameleos. You're not getting too much crit chance or too many options for it. So kind of has to come out of a talisman.
But Monkey Thief, I was gonna ask, do you eat much Thai food? This is a Tatra Phoenix. Or not Phoenix, sorry, the Force. T815-7. It's not a truck I use too often, but I quite like it. It's actually pretty good. Not super often, but I've had quite a bit of it. Okay, yeah. I'd like to try it more. Um, yeah, I was trying to find places that serve um, coconut curry. I just couldn't. I checked like 5 or 6 different restaurants that were Thai specific, and they had all the normal stuff that they'd have. But that one seems to be not common, at least not here. I really like coconut curry. I've only had it in like store bought. That's why I was like, I want like an actual restaurant one, even like takeout, just to bring home. Yeah, I was looking. All the Thai places generally around here, they'll have normal green curry, red curry, um, all that kind of stuff. Thai basil, a lot of lemongrass stuff. But no, I couldn't find any. Another one I've been really wanting to try is Filipino food. However, there are quite literally no Filipino restaurants. I think there might be one or two near Boston, and that's it. Just not a common one here. Yeah. I think we typically have a lot more Chinese and Vietnamese. And then Indian.
Risen Dragon Bow.
Krypha, take it out on one hunt for shits and gigs. Let's say Roggy.
Well, okay, so that was just all dumb mathing it out and other stuff alongside. I I'm getting Risen Dragonbone right now to max it out.
I, for some reason, thought you were going to say I'm getting mixed signals.
I am mixed signals. What are you talking about? Of course, I don't have enough fucking coins to just buy them.
Because I am kind of a train nerd, like casually, I saw a video earlier that was kind of neat. It was a 1926 coal mine like train, but it was all electric. It was meant to basically be a shuttle for mine carts. And it's pretty neat. It had essentially been abandoned for like nearly a century. And within 30 minutes of just putting some batteries on it, it just worked. Because the electric motors that they were using then were so high quality and just overbuilt. They just don't really go bad. Which is actually true. Magnetos are actually superior to battery and coil. It's just magnetos are very expensive to produce.
But what makes them so expensive?
All the metal woven, or not
Okay,
woven,
yeah.
but into them. Because it's a lot of like, well,
It's all
coils of metal and stuff, and it has to be done like with quality. And if it is, it will genuinely last like 100 years minimum. Like they genuinely last a lifetime. But yeah, they're expensive to produce.
Yeah.
And if you try and do it cheaply, try to cheap out on them, they're just not good. So it's either you do it right or you don't do it at all with them.
Yeah.
And that's what basically all cars used up until the 30s. Late 20s, 30s, when the generator was invented.
Okay.
That was the predecessor to the alternator. Latest enough. I think the first gen Mustang was the last car, or one of the last cars to use a generator. So, 60s. And they swapped over to alternator. Yeah. But the cool thing about a Magneto is it can basically, it means the car will start regardless if it has a battery or not. It's kind of one of the pros of it. Copper is pensive? Yes, it really is. You hear about stories of abandoned buildings, people will just go in and gut it for the metal, because it's worth a lot of money. That's fine. You know, it makes me laugh because it's kind of lazy. But we're in Mexico, and the gas station that they're using is just the standard gas station from the US/Canada maps. Like, they didn't even try. It's all in English, and it's playing country music in English.
Yeah.
And the prices are in dollars, not pesos.
You know, the Mexican peso. The Mexican dollar.
The Mexican US dollar, yeah.
It's the American dollar.
Yeah, not even a Mexican dollar, whatever that would be. Oh, a thing I saw earlier. Apparently, on the main quarter, is a picture of a boat. And that boat just sank, like this week.
Oh.
Apparently, it was in some port somewhere, being turned into a floating hotel, and it sank from a storm.
Oh.
That was a thing.
Oh no.
I've started to amuse myself and just do silly things when I write stuff in my calendar. Just so it's like, okay, I know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I think I wrote for your dentist appointment, Var has a tooth.
Var has
something
teeth.
like that. And I think on the calendar before I wrote, I had a foot removal or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't. It's easier to remember stuff if you make it silly. Excuse me. Tatra are a pretty cool company. They are a Czech manufacturer. They do trucks, and they used to do cars.
Okay.
Do you know what camber is? It's like how much angle a wheel has. Either inward or outward. Like,
Oh, okay.
a popular trend on like a lot of like modified cars amongst young people is they'll give it camber where the wheels are like at a really stupid angle inward. You've probably
Yeah.
seen it. That's camber. There's like positive camber and negative camber. Tatra has a signature design on just about all of their trucks where they have camber where the wheels look like they're bowing, but it's actually to help with weight.
Okay.
You know how there's flatbed trailers where in the hump is taller than the rest, and it's
Yes.
that when you put a heavy load, well, the axles are the same way.
Okay.
So when you put weight on it, it actually flattens out normally.
Yeah.
Tatra also made a car in the 30s that came to be known as the Nazi killer during World War II.
I mean, making the good fight.
It
They
wasn't
worked
on
for the
purpose.
I know. Like they
But-
they worked for them.
Yeah, they made this car. I can't remember the model name, but essentially, it was pretty advanced for the time. It was, a rear-engined, air-cooled V8 sedan with 3 headlights. And it was deceptively fast, at least for the time. I think it could easily do about 100 miles an hour, which was pretty fast for the time. And during World War II, a lot of the Nazi officers commandeered them and took them, and a lot of them ended up just dying in the car because they would take turns too fast and the car would roll. So it then became known as the Nazi killer.
Yeah.
And they were banned from confiscating them. Basically, if you went around a corner too quickly, the front wheel would bend under and cause a roll. That's all the history you're getting.
Okay.
I die now.
No.
Yeah, I've mentioned that Tatra before, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
The scouts, sometimes, not too often. I don't find them particularly necessary. Um, but I do use them sometimes, like to deliver the trailers and stuff. Otherwise, I'll just drag them. I like the scouts. It's just a lot of them tend to be a little too tippy. There we go. Oh, there's the Thatcher. Oh, okay. I love Snowrunner. Um, the first region, Michigan, can be pretty challenging when you first start off. Just be aware of that. But once you start unlocking stuff, it becomes a lot easier. Like it actually get into like a rhythm. There we go. Don't forget to get cleansed, good sir. Or you'll burn up.
Oh. What if that's the goal?
Oh. You know, something that surprised me is I haven't seen the models for these vehicles ported to any other game, like through a mod or anything. That's fairly common, especially in games like Gmod and stuff.
Oh, okay. Do you want them in besieged?
Yes. This vehicle is particularly famous, IRL. I believe it was in production for like quite a while, like 30, 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it has like a V12 or something like that. It's a pretty unique vehicle.
No, you're
Used
unique.
as military and fire. No, you. Someone get the phone. The phone is ringing. 6-7.
No.
But I did. I hit 6.7 liters per minute. $42.
It's 69 or nothing.
You can see that's where a turret would go.
That's not a turret, that's a friend basket.
Go. Apparently the steam machines are having problems overheating.
Oh no.
The Valve official ones are.
It is a tiny case.
Yeah. That has always been a problem with the mini PCs you can buy that are like no name. They'll have pretty good specs, but then they're not cooled adequately. So you actually don't get the full power of the processor because it'll thermal throttle itself.
You don't obtain the power of the sun.
Yeah, meaning that it'll reduce its power output to prevent it from overheating. Yeah, so you're literally just throwing away usable performance because it can't cool itself properly. And
Yeah.
I don't know the specifics, but that would be my guess as to maybe what's happening. People are calling it the red strip of death or whatever, because there's a red light, or there's a light strip on the front of the machine.
The diagnostic light on the front of it.
Yeah, and it can show different stuff, just like a console. And apparently, yeah. Hopefully it's not another Sony thing, where their dumb liquid metal falls off the CPU if you have it a certain way. With the PS5, it's a very widespread problem with the PS5. If you stand it vertically, over time the thermal, or the liquid metal they're using as thermal paste on the CPU literally just falls off.
No.
And it causes a lot of PS5s to overheat because suddenly the CPU is not having any of the heat removed.
Yeah, suddenly the heat sink isn't sinking.
So that's a pretty widespread common fix or issue at repair shops for the PS5.
Okay.
The one nice thing about the modern PS5 and Series X and stuff, even the Xbox One and PS4, is they're kind of built in modules. Kind of. So they're... a standard user could probably replace the part, like, without too much problem. I mean, if you actually need to, if you're trying to do, like, soldering and all that kind of stuff, that's a bit more advanced, but, like, you'd be relatively safe, because the built-in power supplies in the last couple generations of consoles have also been contained, so there's no risk unless you open the power supply for getting shocked. That wasn't the case on older stuff.
Nah, open every power supply.
That's one of the dangers of vintage electronics, or just the capacitors. If you touch one, you can die, depending on what it is.
TV capacitor go boom!
Yeah, you do not open tube TVs. Like, do not. You can die, just straight up. Like, leave it to people who know what they're doing. Even a lot of flat screen TVs, you have to be careful because a lot of them, the power supplies inside are not isolated. Like, they're not contained. So you gotta know what you're doing. I was kind of thinking when I put on the coffee goal and the sub goal, like the The coffee gold, that's just how big the UI was as default. I thought it was fine. So I
Okay.
shrunk the sub gold to try and match it.
Okay.
I didn't want it too big to like cover the screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm... There we go. I was like, something's missing. I was missing Silver's head. There we go.
Alright. There, fucking finally. Got all the materials to max out the dual blades.
Yay!
Oh, do I have the mental fortitude to do this?
I don't know, do you? Such spook noises.
No, not spook noises.
For a limited time, for the heart that seeks equilibrium, there's arguably no better fit than Equinox Prime.
I like Equinox. One of the people that I play Warframe with hates Equinox because, and to quote, her kit just doesn't make sense to me. Thus, it's a bad Warframe.
Their opinion
It's
or
like,
yours?
uh, their opinion.
Okay.
Me, I like Equinox. Getting status trigger to proc on this is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh no, I'm being stupid.
Okay. Yeah, leave that there. Yeah, I'll take it, whatever. Pal World had its second best day, concurrent players wise ever.
Okay.
With its 1.0 release, it had almost 1 million concurrent players. I think it was something like 900,000 or something like that.
Cool.
Yeah. Competition is always good.
Yes. Especially when the competition is self-inflicted.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Deadliest Roads on YouTube? This guy makes documentaries about people in undeveloped countries that move cargo and people. This game reminds me a little bit. Yeah, I'm aware of it. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of that. Yeah, like the really dangerous, like, cliffside mountain roads and stuff, and yeah. There's like the famous Bolivian death road. Because it's a lot of the time it's really terrible roads, but it's the only way to cut through like certain mountain ranges for miles. So people kind of have to use it.
Yeah. What? You're telling me that most people don't want to just die on command?
True. Did you get any grievous wounds from Leon?
No?
Damn. Poor Sora. How are you faring, Krypha? Asks Monkey Thief.
Because I can't keep my wits about me, I am 2 faints down. And Shigaru's not even blue yet.
I'm not crazy. I'm just feeling a little unwell right now.
Oh.
It's a song lyric.
Yeah.
That was close.
What the fuck? Come on. Work.
Yeah, in Snowrunner, if you tip over 90 degrees, so like perfectly flat on the side, your vehicle stalls and it cannot be restarted until you flip it back over. So you need to flip it with another vehicle because the winch is deactivated.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty annoying. I mean, it's a good gameplay mechanic because it means, you have to be careful. On scout vehicles, you can install autonomous winches on most of them, so you can write them. But the catch being the ranges, like the distance the winch can reach on the autonomous winches is pretty small, so you gotta actually be near stuff to write it.
Yeah.
And there's only one large vehicle that has an autonomous winch, and it's a pretty recent thing. It can be kind of obnoxious, but I do enjoy this. This map, or these two Mexico maps, fuel is pretty sparse, especially on this one. Like, there is a fuel station, but it is not straightforward to get to at all. So, I enjoy this process of setting up mini fuel stations with vehicles and trailers and repair points. Kind of like planning out where they need to go. Just takes some time to set up. There we go. That's in place. Now go back to get the other vehicles, the Tetra.
And fucking time.
Yay.
24 minutes, 8 seconds. There. I'm gonna take a fucking shower. Anomaly rank 300 Shigaru Magala with poison weapons.
Good job.
Monkey Thief, I hate you. Ah. I'm tired, gross, need a pee, hungry. And I started all of that before I even did the quest. But yeah, no, next time it's on stream, I'll try doing that one. Just remind me when you show up. It's like, hey, you owe me a Great Roggy. I don't even have a level 300 Great Roggy set up right now. Would like to. That'd be fun. You might go to Ooh, IHOP sounds really good right now. I can make some waffles.
It's funny, I had said that to QB a couple days ago. It's like, IHOP sounds pretty good right now.
I'm gonna make waffles after I get done with the shower.
Okay.
Great Rocky's special investigation. Can't the hip check absolutely, like, can't it one-shot you? His hip check?
Make some goodest waffles.
Yeah, I'm gonna make them without the eggs so I can enjoy them without having to worry.
Good.
Mm-hmm. But first, I'm gonna look at layered... or the sword. Are there any good-looking dual swords I actually like the look of? He poisons hip checks so fast. Terrifying. Those are cute. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh my god. There's a layered armor for dual swords, Dynamo Hermitar stuff. And it makes it look like they're sword and shield.
Mm-hmm.
but they're really dual blades is like, that's hilarious. I love that. Anyways, return to title screen. I just posted it. Okay. And exit game. Memes and beans. Jesus! I don't know. I think if you get eviscerated hip checked by a great Roggy, you need to retake the Azarus training quest for Master Rank for Switch skills, just as a punishment. All I'm saying definitely would be me. Alright. I'm fucking off to the nth dimension.
Okay.
If you're still around, yeah, I'll pop back in.
Okay.
Alright.
Uh,
Uh,
okay, Monkey Thief. I hope you get something good. Is it? Okay. I haven't had their lunch slash like actual dinner food in a couple years, but I do remember it being pretty good. My mom likes their burgers. And I know their chicken's not too bad. You gonna be getting like lunch, dinner food, or you gonna be getting breakfast? Breakfast for dinner is always is always a good time. go. Okay, that's good. No. Yep. Yeah, okay, I'll go with that one. Fine. Hello. You have returned. You are muted.
It really helps if I talk through an unmuted mic. Yeah. Did you want a waffle?
Sure, I'll have one.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah. Just was asking.
Just
I
the
have
one.
all the stuff out. Just one? Okay.
I was gonna be
Alright, I
ending
leave
soon
again.
anyway.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be in the kitchen. Like a
Okay.
bitch.
Bitchin'
Bitching in the
in the
kitchen.
kitchen.
This shit's too kitchen!
Oh no.
Alright. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll harass you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were roommates. Pretty sure I saw someone driving drunk. They drove halfway into a red light, stopped, backed up, then went 2 lanes to the right. Went turn green, went into Waffle House. Yeah, we don't have Waffle House, but from what I know about Waffle House, that sounds pretty accurate. Okay, I'm gonna be calling it there. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. It's been fun. Thanks for hanging out, Monkey Thief and Theman, if that's how you pronounce your name. It's been fun, and thanks for Krypha for hanging out. It is pretty late here, so I'm gonna hop off and go to eat and go to bed. I gotta be up in the morning. But for now, that is it for me. Links in the description to our Discord if you'd like to hang out with us. Link in the description to Krypha's channel and a coffee if you wish to donate and help us out. There's also a link to Peely, a friend of ours who is taking commissions for artwork. But yeah, that is it. So good night, and bye-bye.